Good morning and welcome. Today is the biggest phase of polling in this election. Over 20 crore people from Assam, from Bengal, from Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry are voting today. For Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, this is the first and only phase of polling in Assam's third and final phase, while Bengal has 5 more. Rajinikanth, Kamala Hassan, E. Sridharan and Swapan Das Gupta among the early voters today. And as we get you our non-stop coverage right here all through this morning and the afternoon and also in the evening, I want to also introduce at this moment all our colleagues who are joining us from different parts, different states. Neha Madikoshi from Kerala, Monideepa Banerjee from Bengal, Ratnadeep Chowdhury from Assam and Sam Daniel from Tamil Nadu. In just a short moment, we'll also have Uma Sudhir who will be with us through the course of this election coverage. Uma, good morning.
Morning, Sanket. Yes, big election day. In fact, in the southern states, we are talking about Tamil Nadu, Kerala and the Union Territory of Puducherry. All three going in one phase of election only at a time when, in fact, COVID is peaking in all over the country. And in the election meeting, especially, we have seen such huge crowds. But on polling day, there seem to be enough protocols that have been put in place. First, have a look at Tamil Nadu, where, of course, 234 assembly seats. And not to forget the Lok Sabha by-poll that's happening in Kanyakumari, the southernmost constituency of Tamil Nadu, where a by-poll was necessitated because the sitting candidate, in fact, passed away due to COVID. 234 constituencies where the two top alliances are, of course, the AIA-DMK alliance, the NDA and the DMK on the other side. Both the ADMK and the DMK, both of them contesting about 170 plus seats, and the ADMK alliance, in the ADMK alliance, you have the BJP contesting 20 seats, and in the DMK alliance, you have the Congress contesting 25 seats. So the national parties playing a marginal role, as always, in Tamil Nadu, never had the history of allowing national parties to take over. But this time around, because you don't have any of those tall leaders, we're talking about Jayalalitha, who passed away in December 2016, and Karunanidhi in August of 2018. And that's one reason why in this particular election, perhaps we are seeing new forces emerging. That includes, of course, Kamala Hassan, as you mentioned, Makkal Needhi Mayyam, which is going to be, hoping that it will emerge as an alternative to the kind of politics that the Dravidian parties have been playing. And we also have AMK, which in a sense is a fallout of the leadership battle within the AIA-DMK. TTV Dinakaran, nephew of Sasikala, who had hoped to control the party after Jayalalitha's demise. She has been ousted, and in fact, news from Sasikala is that she was in fact touring the religious places in Tamil Nadu after having said that she is going to give up politics, and we are told that she was conducting pujas to say that Amma's rule should continue in Tamil Nadu. AMMK, of course, led by Dinakaran, is expected to perhaps take away the votes that otherwise would have gone to ADMK. We saw proof of that, in fact, in the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, where, of course, the DMK did very, very well. Out of the 39 Lok Sabha seats, 38 seats were won by the DMK plus, and the lone seat that went to the AIA-DMK was that of Theni, that was won by the son of the Deputy Chief Minister O. Paneerselvam. His son Ravindranath had won that particular by-poll, that particular election, Lok Sabha election in the Theni constituency. We'll go across to Sam Daniel now first. Sam, just now we were hearing about the actor Vijay, in fact, cycling his way to the polling booth. And we have already seen many of those big stars, as we call them, coming out and voting. M.K. Stalin, Kamala Hassan, Rajinikanth. Tell us more about people's own enthusiasm. Are they worried about COVID and therefore not turning up, or are you seeing the enthusiasm pretty good?
It's very interesting, Uma, that actor Vijay has chosen to pedal his way to the polling booth, which is quite close by to his house, his team says. Whether there is any message in terms of highlighting the fuel price hike, that's something we'll have to wait and watch. But yes, we come to you from the Mylapore Assembly constituency, where in a short while we would have actor Khushbu casting a vote. Khushbu both as a candidate for the Thousand Lights constituency from the BJP, as well as as a resident of this area. And in the last couple of hours, we've had M&M chief, actor, politician Kamal Hassan, superstar Rajinikanth, MK Stalin, Udayanidhi, all of them having cast their vote in Chennai. And of course in Salem, we've had Chief Minister Edappadi Palaniswamy and others from his party in different parts of the state from their home turf casting their vote. Yes, from the numbers we see, although officially the percentage of votes polled so far is yet to come from the Election Commission, there is a steady stream of people visiting to cast their vote, and in Tamil Nadu Election Commission has provided masks as well as gloves for all the people coming to cast their vote. And in terms of COVID numbers, yes, this comes amid a steady rise in COVID numbers across Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu saw fierce battle. Each of these campaign, in a sense, a nightmare with thousands of people gathered there. But the Election Commission, interestingly, in Tamil Nadu has allotted 1 hour between 6 and 7. As we speak now, actor Khushbu is coming to cast a vote. She is the BJP's candidate from the Thousand Lights Assembly constituency. She is making her electoral debut by contesting here for the first time. And earlier she was with the Congress and the DMK, and now she has joined the BJP, and for the first time she is contesting. She is making a debut in electoral politics.